strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no
I could have
mistake,
been killed.
it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would steal mankind from the world. We must resist. We must push back.
No, you must not trespass here.
All I ask is for a few coins.
بس حقيقي فأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Where's the one responsible?
I was wondering when you arrived.
Please, you don't understand. Nothing.
Hey,
Someone should
you look familiar.
على رسلك.
Another minute and they would have made off with you.
Where's the one responsible? I'd leave if I were you, before I really get angry.
God curse the one who's done this.
Where are you? I'll have your head.
Burada değil. Başka bir yere bakalım. Sanki yer yarıldı içine.
إلى جزء آخر من المدينة. نصر حقير وأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
Stop it, please! You're hurting me!
What أيها النفس؟
know of your sacrifice.
Geçen sefer şanslıydım. Ama bu sefer değil.
All right, where are you? الطيران أحد آجلا أو عاجلا.
Altair, your name is on everybody's lips these days, and for once their words are kind. If you're truly a changed man, perhaps you'd be willing to do me a favor. Jubair has employed certain merchants to spy on the citizens for him. They feed him names in exchange for gold. You'd be doing all the city a great service if you were to find these merchants and destroy their stalls. This should end their evil.
أيها اللص!
Why are you doing this to me?
What are you doing حول شيء ما؟
Please, someone do something.
You will die here.
God famous meat.
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with you. I owe you my freedom, sir.
You've done a good thing today, Altair. In exchange, I'll share my knowledge with you. Your target is likely to be dressed much like his followers. So here is how to distinguish him from the others. He wears rich golden robes and carries with him a large pouch. Find him, brother. Make him feel pain.
Yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Help me! Somebody help me!
Hırsızlar barajına müstahak.
هل تحتاج شيئا؟
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
Maybe you haven't noticed, but you already lost.
Over here! Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Over here! Kill him! You can't escape! Can't get involved.
No, I don't understand. I have nothing on you. My family, could you spare a few coins?
So comes the English king and his infidel army. What horrors in their wake. I need rhymes to meet him. That he's father and act like the other.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
It's forbidden for you to eat.
Bad news, brother. I killed a Templar this morning. Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to Namair, who said he'd find you and deliver it. But from the look in your face, I suspect this hasn't happened. Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek Namair and get that letter.
Just a little money, I beg of you. No, you don't understand. I have
أنا
nothing.
هناك سبب مسلمتي الأحمق. You are not allowed to be here. Surrounded by false knowledge, created by wicked men, can seek the wisdom for your mind.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
Here, take this. I've been looking everywhere for you. Now I can finally return to Masyaf. Last time I offered to do someone a favor.
أنت حوثانة.
What have I done wrong?
لست حقير. Do I look like a merchant? No. Someone tell me why he's doing that. I will end your life.
Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Of our great civilization. Make no mistake, I'm not off this fire. That neither dragon is as I say, it's their own neck. Fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
Leave this place.
South comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. I need to ride.
We found the place. It's just as you described it.
I suspect he'll want to deal with this himself, and quickly. Best we say nothing to the others.
A wise course of action. Truth be told, I'll be happy when this business is done.
Soon, my friend, soon. Today should see the last of them put to torch. Boy, come here. You still have the letter I gave you?
Yes.
Go and deliver it then. You'll find the one it's meant for inside the madrasa.
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, as always. been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. Traitors must be destroyed.
You won't be disappointed.
Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels!
Gebertli
They
sefer
go
elimizden
against the
kurtulduk.
will of God!
Kaçmasına elimizden.
Instead of keep going, no, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Gebertli sefer elimizden kurtulduk. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermiyorum.
Just a few.
Geber kafir! Kimi öldürmek istiyorsun? Gel buraya. Burada! Bu tarafta buraya!
Leave, peasant, or I mean... Away with you.
I wish to see him, to hear him speak.
It can be arranged, but we must be careful. There are still those who reject illumination. They would harm him.
Then they are ignorant and afraid.
You seem sincere, but how do I know I can trust you?
It hurts me to even hear you ask the question.
Very well. We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city, that we might cleanse it.
Could I join you then?
Understand that it is a difficult path we walk. Our work demands sacrifice.
I understand.
Then come and meet with us. Let us see how strong you really are.
The Shaitan is everywhere! Watching, waiting! He tempts us always! Be strong! Like Sarahani! And take up arms against our enemies! In whatever way you can! Be wary, friends! The Shaitan is everywhere!
Kimi öldürmek istiyorsun? Gel buraya!
Away with you!
You are not allowed to be here.
Leave. Before it has a chance to begin!
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
What? Ayyuhallah!
Pis hırsız!
Geberecek! You wish to die?
Another minute and they would have made off with you. I owe you my freedom, Sin.
us always. Be strong, strong like Salahadin, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can.
What have I done wrong? Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Harm yourself, please.
I'm glad to finally meet you, friend. He was a teacher, a false prophet of their lives.
Just a few coins, please. What is that man doing?
Sorun çıkartacak.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
Surrounded by false knowledge, created by wicked men who seek dominion over your minds. Locked away, they might still be discovered, but once burned, these texts can no longer do harm. Though our fathers dwelled in darkness and their fathers before them, it does not mean we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew. Let Jubair lead you to revelation. Let him lead you to the light. Jubair sees things the way they truly are. Sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed. Someone else. Violence is not the answer, my child.
In this we agree, so speak and I may stay my blade. What is it your master intends? Why destroy all this knowledge?
We lay the stones to build a road upon which soon all men will travel. It leads to a better tomorrow.
That is not what I see.
Then you are blind. The words upon these parchments, they are poison. Jubayer holds the cure. He'll free us from their lies.
It's nonsense you speak. You've lost your mind.
No, not lost, but found. I see the world for what it truly is. He has shown me so much. I am illuminated.
Fanatic is all you are, and dangerous for it.
Do what you must. It changes nothing. We are not afraid.
You should be.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
Altair, my friend, you have become quite the wanted man, as am I. I must prepare my family for the trip back to the safety of Masayef this afternoon. Could you finish my last assignment in exchange for information? Some men must be eliminated in Jubair's quarter. Be fast, my friend.
I have nothing.
He's strong! Strong like Salahadin! Take up arms against our enemies!
He looks like he's being chased.
Please, sir, have any money? Just a little money, I beg of you. My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
That these barbarous acts might be avenged! Pray that God, glorious and exalted is He, finds favor with us, that He may grant us victory! Force him!
Please, sir,
Force the
have my family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
It's great to see you back so quickly and in one piece. I must return to my family, but before I leave, this is for you. I found a map showing where scholars are planning to burn books and other sources of knowledge. Please be careful, and let the future reunite us. I'll give your blessings to my family.
Seems a tragedy, but I say, this is an honor. You'll find everything given. Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of
It's the hero of Damascus. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Salahadin's chief scholar?
Yes, he's turned the other scholars of the city to his cause. Together they intend to work a great evil.
How?
They're collecting the city's knowledge, all its written words.
For what purpose?
To destroy them.
And where will this be done?
They move throughout the city. But first they meet at the Madrasa al-Khalasa. If I go there, I should find Jubayer.
Excellent work as always, Altair. You can stop him before he has a chance to strike again.
With your permission, Rafiq.
Of course, you're free to begin whenever you are ready. Bring glory to the Brotherhood, Altair.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
The Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Come no further.
Away with you! You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
Every single text in this city must be destroyed.
My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason.
And what reason is this?
They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No, you simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely, as they often do? This is dangerous.
You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them.
You love your precious writings. You do anything for them?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Then join them! Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good! Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city, collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
Go away.
God damn you! Leave me alone!
Today is a glorious day. We will at last be free. Purge yourselves of these evil spirits before they can... Do not think yourself above their corrupting influence. Their words can only do harm.
It's forbidden for you to leave.
Good people at last! You are
doing the right thing. Let us cleanse this city of its poisoned past. This is a righteous act, and from the... Why? Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. For which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you are rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
Altair, tell me you've met with success.
Yes. Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
retreat.
Working on it.
And when it's done,
He'll be taken care of.
I want that progress report by tomorrow morning.
I've got some work I need to do. So you've got the rest of the night to yourself. Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't
what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
Should you enter a fistfight, guards will not interfere. Good luck.
Come in, my student. We have much to discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The peace of Eden is temptation even form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then?
Yes and no. He dreamed, still dreams. Like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange, to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison, and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced, then, to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you.
What was each killing if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go, Altair. It's time to finish this.
Other than mine.